Sagittarius, if you've been wondering if that profound, soul deep love is truly meant for you, the universe has an undeniable answer waiting in the shadows of tonight. You've been told your timing is off, or that the age gap, the distance, the past heartaches make it impossible. But what if the very thing you've been doubting is the exact key to your ultimate destiny? Tonight, the stars are aligning to shatter those illusions. Someone loves you deeply, completely, and without condition, and tonight changes everything. Before we unlock this beautiful revelation, tell me, where in the world are you tuning in from? Let me know in the comments. And if you feel this cosmic shift already, please like this video and subscribe to our spiritual family. Welcome, beautiful Sagittarius, to the sacred energies of the 19th of August, 2026. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, allow the weight of the past few months to gently fall away from your shoulders. You have been carrying a quiet, persistent ache in your chest, a longing for a connection that transcends the ordinary. Love that sees past the surface and into the very core of your wild, expansive soul. For so long you have been waiting. You have looked at the horizon, searching for these signs, wondering if the universe had simply forgotten your name. There has been a deep, lingering doubt, whisper in the back of your mind asking if the timing is just never going to align, if the age difference, the past heartaches, or the sheer distance between where you are and where you want to be is simply too vast to cross. It has felt like standing in a vast, empty field, calling out into the wind, only to hear your own voice echo back. But my dear Sagittarius, I need you to listen to me very closely right now, because the energy surrounding you today is shifting in a way that is nothing short of miraculous. That empty field you have been standing in, it is not barren. The seeds have been planted deep beneath the soil, in the dark and the quiet, where you could not see them growing. The universe does not delay to deny you, it delays to prepare you. Think of the archer, your very symbol. Before the arrow can fly true and strike the center of the target, the bowstring must be pulled back. It must be pulled back until it feels tight, until it feels uncomfortable, until the tension is almost unbearable. You have been in the pulling back phase, the heartache, the waiting, the frustration. It was not a punishment. It was the divine tension required to launch you into the exact destiny you were meant to have. As I look at the cards and the cosmic blueprint for your life today, the energy of the star and the lovers are dancing together in a beautiful, harmonious alignment. This is the ultimate confirmation of a soulmate connection, healing of past wounds, and a destiny that is finally coming to fruition. Now, please remember, my sweet friend, that while these messages are channeled specifically for the collective energy of Sagittarius, every reading is a general guidance. I ask that you filter these words through your own beautiful intuition, keeping only what resonates deeply with your spirit and releasing the rest. Because what happens next in this reading is incredibly important. We are going to dive deep into the realms of your heart, your finances, your career, and your spiritual health. But that is not all. The universe is also showing me a profound shift in your daily energy, and there is a specific message for your studies and your focus that you will not want to miss. Before we step into those specific areas, we must first ground your energy, because your mind, Sagittarius, is always racing toward the future. You are the visionary, the seeker, the philosopher of the Zodiac. But today, the spiritual theme is about grounding your expansive visions into your present self-worth. You have spent so much time giving your energy to others, to causes, to dreams that have not yet materialized, that you have forgotten to pour that same fierce, unconditional love back into yourself. To help you anchor this new frequency, the universe has gifted you your lucky numbers for today: 7, 14, and 23. These are not just random digits, they are vibrational keys. When you see them on a clock, receipt, or a license plate, take it as a direct wink from the universe, confirmation that you are on the right path. Your lucky color today is Deep Amethyst Purple. This is the color of spiritual awakening, of deep intuition, and of royal sovereignty. I want you to wear this color today, or simply visualize a brilliant, glowing amethyst light surrounding your aura. Let it protect your energy, let it calm your nervous system, and let it signal to the universe that you are ready to receive the love and abundance that is rushing toward you. There is something deeper here, Sagittarius, a secret the universe has been keeping just for you. As you wrap yourself in that amethyst light, feel the subtle, beautiful shift in your chest. The tightness that has lived there for months is finally beginning to loosen. The heavy, suffocating doubt is beginning to dissolve into a light, sparkling clarity. You are realizing, perhaps for the very first time, that you do not have to chase love. You do not have to force opportunities, and you absolutely do not have to prove your worth to anyone who cannot see your magic. The love that is coming to you tonight does not require you to shrink, to change your wild nature, or to hide your beautiful, fiery spirit. It simply requires you to be exactly as you are. And as we prepare to unlock the deeper tarot interpretations and the specific forecasts for your love life, your career, and your health, I want you to hold on to this feeling of profound, unshakable peace. The waiting is over. The rebirth has begun. Let us pull back the veil and look deeply into the mystical currents guiding your life right now, Sagittarius. When I tune into your energy for this specific sacred moment in time, three profound archetypes rise to the surface, demanding your gentle attention. The first is the High Priestess. She sits quietly behind the shimmering veil, holding the sacred scroll of divine knowledge. Her presence in your reading is a gentle but firm reminder that you already know the truth of your situation. You have felt it in your gut, in those quiet, still moments just before sleep, that a significant, beautiful shift was approaching. The High Priestess asks you to stop seeking validation from the outside world and to trust the quiet, unwavering voice of your own intuition. It is whispering to you right now, telling you that the long, arduous waiting is finally over. The second card that emerges from the cosmic deck is the Knight of Wands, and oh, how beautifully this mirrors your own fiery, adventurous Sagittarius spirit. The Knight of Wands is a messenger of passion, of sudden, exhilarating movement, and of bold, unapologetic action. This card signifies that the stagnant, heavy energy you have been enduring is about to be shattered by a swift, unexpected development. Someone is thinking of you with intense, burning admiration right now. This is not a passive, fleeting thought. This is a consuming, dedicated energy that is gathering the courage to reach out to you. The Knight of Wands does not wait for perfect conditions. He rides through the storm to deliver his message. And that message is one of profound, undeniable desire and deep soul-level recognition. Finally, the Ace of Cups appears, overflowing with divine, unconditional love. This is the ultimate card of emotional renewal, of a heart chakra that is being washed clean of past disappointments and old heartaches. The Ace of Cups is the universe handing you a golden chalice filled to the brim with the exact kind of love you have been praying for in your most vulnerable moments. It is a love that does not keep score, a love that does not judge your past, and a love that certainly does not care about arbitrary numbers like age or societal expectations. This cup is being offered to you, Sagittarius, but you must be willing to open your hands and receive it. You must be willing to believe, truly believe, that you are worthy of this boundless, radiant affection. And this brings us to the very core of your heart, to the love life that has been weighing so heavily on your mind. For my single Sagittarius souls, I need you to hear this clearly and let it sink into your bones. The connection that is unfolding for you is a true soul tie, and it defies conventional, earthly logic. You may have been hesitating because of an age difference, because of a past that looks entirely different from yours, or because the timing seems utterly unconventional to the outside world. But the universe does not operate on human timelines or societal rules. The universe operates on soul resonance. The person who is stepping into your orbit sees the ancient wisdom in your eyes and the youthful, untamed fire in your spirit. They do not see a number, they see a home. They see a partner who challenges them, inspires them, and walks beside them as a true, fierce equal. Tonight, the barriers you thought were insurmountable are simply dissolving into mist. But that is not all. For those of you who are already in a relationship, this same profound, transformative energy is available to you. You may have been feeling a subtle distance, comfortable but suffocating routine that has settled in, or conversation that you have been too afraid to initiate. The Ace of Cups combined with the dynamic energy of the Knight of Wands is a divine nudge that it is time to be brave with your heart. There is a deeper, more magnificent level of intimacy waiting for you, but it requires beautiful vulnerability. Tonight is the perfect, sacred moment to share truth you have been holding back, to express a desire you have been suppressing out of fear. When you do, you will not be met with rejection. You will be met with beautiful, tearful relief. Your partner has been waiting for this exact moment of authentic connection, and it will serve as a powerful, glorious rebirth for your bond. Now, let us shift our gaze to your career and your work, because the universe is also showing a magnificent, undeniable alignment in your professional life. As an archer, you are meant to aim high to seek truth and expansion. But recently, you may have felt like your arrows were scattering in the wind. You have been putting in the relentless effort, but the recognition or the financial reward has felt just out of reach. The energy of the Knight of Wands is bringing a sudden, dynamic shift to your work environment. If you're currently employed, new project, sudden promotion, or a bold, innovative idea you present will catch the attention of those in power. Your unique, expansive perspective is exactly what your team has been missing. Do not shrink your brilliant ideas to make others comfortable. Speak your truth with gentle, unwavering confidence, and watch how the doors begin to magically open. And for my Sagittarius friends who are actively searching for a new job or a new professional direction, listen closely to these words. The period of frustrating, deafening silence is coming to a definitive end. The universe is not just sending you any job. It is carefully aligning you with a role that resonates with your higher purpose and your soul's mission. You may receive an unexpected message, sudden call from a past contact, or a flash of inspiration to apply for something you previously thought was entirely out of your league. Do not let the cold whispers of imposter syndrome dictate your reality. You are being called to step into a space where your natural optimism, your philosophical mind, and your visionary thinking are not just tolerated, but deeply, richly celebrated. This new beginning will not only provide the financial stability you crave, but will also reignite the passionate fire that you thought you had lost. There is something deeper here, beautiful, profound realization that is beginning to dawn on your consciousness. You are starting to see that your professional worth and your personal worth are deeply, inextricably intertwined. As you begin to accept the profound, unconditional love that is coming your way, you will also find that your confidence in the workplace skyrockets. You are no longer begging for a seat at the table, you are realizing that you are the one who brings the magic, the vision, and the light to the room. This internal shift is the true, powerful catalyst for your external abundance. The universe is simply mirroring back to you the respect, the honor, and the love you are finally beginning to give to yourself. But that is not all, my beautiful Sagittarius, because the universe is a tapestry of interconnected blessings, and as your heart begins to open to this profound, unconventional love, magnificent shift is also occurring in your financial reality. I know that beneath the surface of your adventurous, optimistic spirit, there has been a quiet, persistent hum of financial anxiety. You have been looking at the numbers, feeling the weight of responsibilities, and wondering when the tide would finally turn in your favor. You have been giving so much of your energy, your time, and your resources to others, often leaving your own cup dangerously empty. It has felt as though you are pouring water into a sieve, working tirelessly only to feel like you are barely staying afloat. But I am here to tell you, with absolute cosmic certainty, that the season of financial scarcity and relentless pressure is coming to a definitive, glorious end. The energy of the Ace of Pentacles is now gently resting in your spiritual hands. This is the ultimate tarot symbol of a tangible, earthly blessing, a new seed of prosperity that is being planted directly into the fertile soil of your life. This is not promise of fleeting, superficial wealth. This is the universe orchestrating a deep, sustainable realignment of your financial frequency. You may soon find that an unexpected debt is suddenly forgiven, long-awaited payment finally clears, or a brilliant, innovative idea you have been nurturing quietly is about to become a lucrative, new stream of income. The universe is showing me that the very skills, the very unique perspectives you possess are about to be recognized and richly rewarded. You are being called to shift your mindset from one of survival to one of divine reception. You are worthy of abundance, not because of what you do, but simply because of who you are. And as your external world begins to align with this beautiful frequency of abundance, we must turn our gentle, loving gaze inward, because true prosperity cannot be fully received if the vessel is not prepared to hold it. Let us speak of your health, your physical temple, and the sacred energy that animates your being. For months, Sagittarius, you have been carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders. You have been the strong one, the resilient one, the one who pushes through the exhaustion with a brave, radiant smile. But your physical body has been keeping the score. That lingering fatigue, the subtle tension in your jaw, the restless nights where your mind refuses to quiet down, these are not signs of weakness. They are the sacred, gentle whispers of your body asking for your compassion, asking you to finally lay down the heavy armor you have been wearing for far too long. Your health theme right now is one of profound somatic release and sacred restoration. The universe is inviting you to step out of the relentless, forward-rushing energy of the Knight of Wands, just for a moment, and ground yourself deeply into the nurturing, healing embrace of the earth. This is not a time to push harder, to force more productivity, or to ignore your body's subtle signals. This is a time for radical, unapologetic rest. I want you to visualize that deep amethyst purple light we spoke of earlier, now flowing like a warm, healing river through your nervous system, melting away the frozen pockets of stress and anxiety. Drink your water with intention. Walk barefoot on the earth if you can, allowing the grounding energy of nature to pull the excess, frantic electricity from your bones. Your body is not an obstacle to your dreams, it is the sacred vehicle that will carry you to them. Treat it with the same fierce, protective love you so freely give to everyone else. There is something deeper here. Profound, beautiful ripple effect that is beginning to move through your family dynamics and your closest relationships. As you heal your own heart and begin to honor your own physical and emotional boundaries, the people around you will inevitably feel the shift. You have long been the cycle breaker in your family line, the one who decided, perhaps unconsciously, that the patterns of silent suffering, unspoken resentments, or conditional love would stop with you. This is a heavy, noble burden to carry, and the universe sees your quiet sacrifice. But today, the energy of healing is washing over your ancestral roots. You may find that a family member who has been distant, or with whom you have shared complicated, strained history, suddenly reaches out with genuine, heartfelt olive branch. Or perhaps more powerfully, you will find that you finally possess the gentle, unshakable courage to set a boundary that you have been afraid to enforce. This is not about building walls. It is about building a beautiful, sacred garden around your spirit, one with a gate that you control. You are teaching your loved ones how to love you by first showing them how you love yourself. When you operate from this place of deep, anchored self-worth, your family dynamics will naturally elevate to meet you. Those who are meant to walk beside you in this new, radiant chapter will step up, offering the support, the understanding, and the unconditional love you deserve. and those who are only comfortable with your old, self-sacrificing ways will gracefully, naturally fall away, making room for the profound, authentic connections that are rushing toward you. Feel that, Sagittarius. Feel the subtle, beautiful lightning in your chest. The tight, suffocating grip of doubt is loosening its hold, replaced by a warm, glowing sense of relief and profound protection. You are not alone in this. You are being guided, you are being provided for, and you are being deeply, irrevocably loved. The pieces of your life are not scattered, they are being meticulously, lovingly arranged into a masterpiece that is uniquely yours. There is something deeper here, Sagittarius, profound and beautiful shift in your very energetic signature that is happening as we speak. For so long, your emotional state has been a delicate balancing act, oscillating between your natural, fiery optimism and a heavy, lingering exhaustion from waiting in the dark. You have felt like a candle burning at both ends, giving your light to everyone else while quietly wondering when it would be your turn to be warmed. But today, the universe is showing me a magnificent, undeniable transformation. You are shedding the old, heavy skin of doubt and anticipation. The emotional tone of your life is shifting from guarded hope to a radiant, unshakable, magnetic certainty. You are no longer just hoping for a miracle, you are becoming the miracle. You are stepping into a frequency of deep, grounded power, where your energy is no longer scattered or depleted, but focused, vibrant, and fiercely protected. You are becoming a beacon and like attracts like. The love, the opportunities, and the abundance you seek are now magnetically drawn to this new, luminous version of you. And for my Sagittarius students, or those of you who are deeply immersed in learning a new skill, mastering a complex craft, or pouring your focus into a passionate personal project, I have a very specific, beautiful message for you. I know that your brilliant, expansive archer mind can sometimes feel like a curse when it comes to traditional rigid structures. You may have been frustrated lately, feeling like your thoughts are scattered, like you are reading the same page over and over without absorbing it, or like the finish line keeps moving further away. You have been judging yourself by a linear, conventional standard that was never designed for a soul as vast and visionary as yours. But the universe is about to grant you a profound, dazzling breakthrough. Stop trying to force your beautiful, non-linear mind into a small, rigid box. Your superpower has never been rote memorization or tedious repetition. Your superpower is synthesis, intuition, and seeing the grand, interconnected picture that everyone else misses. The cosmic energy today supports a sudden, brilliant aha moment. A concept that has been frustratingly elusive will suddenly click into place with absolute crystal clarity. Perhaps it will come to you in the shower, or in a dream, or in a random casual conversation. Trust that flash of insight. When you feel that spark of understanding, follow it immediately. The universe is aligning your focus, clearing the mental fog, and rewarding your persistent curiosity. You are not falling behind, my sweet friend. You are simply gathering the unique, unconventional wisdom that will eventually make you a master in your field. But that is not all, because as your mind clears and your energy elevates, we must acknowledge the powerful, sweeping archetype of divine justice that is now moving through your life. For a long time, it may have felt as though the scales were tipped against you. You may have given more than you received, spoken your truth only to be misunderstood, or watched others reap the rewards of efforts that you quietly initiated. It is easy to feel a sense of spiritual fatigue when fairness seems absent from the human experience. But I am here to remind you that the universe operates on a timeline of perfect absolute balance. The energy of justice is not about punishment, it is about restoration. It is the cosmos gently, firmly correcting the narrative of your life. What was taken from you unfairly is being returned, not just in equal measure, but tenfold. Misunderstandings are being cleared. The people who underestimated you are about to witness the undeniable, brilliant reality of your worth. This is the divine unfolding I promised you at the very beginning of this reading. The delays, the heartaches, the moments of profound loneliness, they were the universe's way of protecting you. They were the cosmic gates closing on situations, connections, and paths that would have dimmed your light. The universe was saying no to the mediocre, the conditional, and the misaligned so that it could reserve resounding, glorious yes for the destiny that is arriving tonight. The scales are balancing, Sagittarius. You are being vindicated not by your own frantic efforts, but by the quiet, undeniable truth of your character and the purity of your intentions. This brings us to a beautiful, poignant realization about the love that is approaching you. When we speak of a love where age doesn't matter, we are speaking of a connection that exists entirely outside the confines of societal expectations. This is a soul-to-soul recognition. The person who is stepping into your life tonight, or the energy that is shifting within your current partnership, is not looking at your birth year, your past relationship history, or the conventional milestones you may or may not have hit. They are looking at the ancient, wise light in your eyes. They are captivated by your youthful, untamed spirit. They are drawn to your fierce loyalty and your boundless capacity for joy. This connection is a safe harbor. It is a place where you can finally take off the heavy armor of having it all together and simply be. What happens next is important. because as this profound love and divine justice begin to anchor in your reality, you will be called to navigate your closest relationships with a new level of grace and clarity. The universe is preparing to reveal exactly who is meant to walk beside you in this glorious new chapter, and who is meant to be lovingly released. You will feel a deep, intuitive knowing about who truly celebrates your light and who is secretly threatened by it. This is not a time for conflict, but for quiet, empowered observation. You no longer need to argue for your worth. Your presence alone will be the ultimate testament to your value. Feel the warmth of this truth settling into your bones, Sagittarius. The long night of waiting is giving way to the most beautiful, golden dawn. The universe has not forgotten you. It has been meticulously, lovingly preparing a feast for your soul, and the table is finally set. There is something deeper here, Sagittarius. Profound and beautiful shift in your very energetic signature that is happening as we speak. For so long, your emotional state has been a delicate balancing act, oscillating between your natural, fiery optimism and a heavy, lingering exhaustion from waiting in the dark. You have felt like a candle burning at both ends, giving your light to everyone else while quietly wondering when it would be your turn to be warmed. But today, the universe is showing me magnificent, undeniable transformation. You are shedding the old, heavy skin of doubt and anticipation. The emotional tone of your life is shifting from guarded hope to a radiant, unshakable magnetic certainty. You are no longer just hoping for a miracle. You are becoming the miracle. You are stepping into a frequency of deep, grounded power, where your energy is no longer scattered or depleted, but focused, vibrant, and fiercely protected. You are becoming a beacon, and like attracts like, the love, opportunities, and the abundance you seek are now magnetically drawn to this new luminous version of you. To help you anchor this massive, beautiful shift, the universe is surrounding you with a specific powerful triad of compatible energies. Right now, the frequencies of Aries, Libra, and Pisces are acting as your spiritual anchors and guides. The fiery, pioneering spirit of Aries is here to gently push you forward when your old fears try to make you hesitate, reminding you of your innate courage. The harmonious, balancing grace of Libra is holding the mirror of true partnership up to you, showing you what balanced, equitable, and deeply respectful love actually looks like in practice. And the deep, intuitive, soulful waters of Pisces are offering you the spiritual depth, the telepathic connection that transcends words, transcends logic, and yes, transcends age. These energies are wrapping around you like a warm, protective blanket, ensuring that as you step into this new reality, you are not walking alone. You are being held, you are being guided, and you are being fiercely protected by the cosmos itself. But there is a shadow here, quiet, trembling hesitation that I need you to look at with immense compassion and gentle understanding. When we spend years waiting for a specific dream, when we build a familiar home in the waiting room of life, the actual arrival of the dream can feel incredibly terrifying. You might find yourself suddenly pulling back just as this beautiful, ageless, soul-deep love is knocking at your door. You might hear a quiet, insidious whisper in your mind asking, "What if I ruin this? What if I am not ready? What if they finally see my flaws and walk away?" This, my dear Sagittarius, is the final, ultimate test of your self-worth. The universe is not just asking if you want love. It is asking if you believe you deserve it without having to earn it, without having to suffer for it first, and without having to shrink yourself to fit into someone else's expectations. I need you to drop that final, heavy shield right now. You do not need to be perfect to be profoundly loved. You do not need to have every single detail of your life figured out to be worthy of a soulmate connection. The person who is stepping into your life tonight is not looking for a flawless, polished statue. They are looking for a real, breathing, beautifully complex human being. They are captivated by your quirks, they are soothed by your vulnerabilities, and they are inspired by your relentless, beautiful spirit. When you finally allow yourself to believe that you are worthy of this love exactly as you are, the final barriers will dissolve into thin air. Let us speak directly about the promise of tonight, because the 19th of August, 2026, is not just another date on the calendar. It is a profound cosmic threshold. As the sun dips below the horizon and the night sky reveals its ancient, glittering map, a specific planetary alignment is triggering a massive download of clarity in your subconscious mind. The wheel of fortune is turning decisively in your favor, spinning away the stagnant energy of the past and bringing in the golden, radiant energy of your destined future. Tonight changes everything because tonight, the illusion of separation finally dissolves. If you're waiting for a message, it will come through in a way that feels entirely serendipitous, perhaps when you least expect it, bringing a sudden, joyful tear to your eye. If you are waiting for a realization within yourself, it will hit you with the force of a gentle, warm wave, washing away the last remnants of your doubt. Imagine two ancient, majestic trees growing on opposite sides of a vast, beautiful valley. Their branches have never touched. Their leaves have never brushed against one another. But beneath the soil, in the deep, dark, mysterious earth, their roots have been slowly, inevitably growing toward each other for lifetimes. Tonight is the night the roots finally meet. Tonight is the night the invisible, energetic cord between you and this profound love becomes visible, tangible, and undeniably real. You will feel it in your chest, a sudden, warm expansion, feeling of coming home to a place you have never physically been, but have always spiritually remembered. The person who loves you deeply is not looking at your chronological age, they are looking at the age of your soul, and they recognize it as their exact, perfect match. As we approach the final moments of our time together in this sacred space, I want you to take a deep, cleansing breath. Feel the amethyst light wrapping around your shoulders, sealing your aura and protecting your beautiful, expansive heart. Feel the truth of these words settling into your cellular memory, rewriting your DNA with the knowledge of your own infinite worth. You are protected. You are guided. You are deeply, irrevocably loved. The universe has conspired in your favor, moving mountains, shifting timelines, and orchestrating miracles just to bring you to this exact beautiful moment. The waiting is over, the rebirth has begun, and the love you have been praying for is finally, beautifully here. As the sun begins to set on this 19th of August, 2026, I want you to pause for a moment and truly feel the magnitude of the shift that has occurred within you during our time together. We have journeyed from the quiet, aching valleys of doubt and endless waiting, through the fiery, transformative crucible of reclaiming your self-worth. And we have now arrived at this beautiful, sunlit peak of absolute, unshakable knowing. You are no longer the same Sagittarius who clicked on this video. You have been reminded of your inherent, untouchable magic, and the heavy armor you have been carrying can finally be laid to rest, tonight, as the world grows quiet and the stars begin to paint the vast, glittering canvas of the night sky. I want you to pay close attention to the subtle, beautiful synchronicities around you. The universe often speaks in gentle whispers before it speaks in thunder. It might be a song that comes on the radio or your playlist, with lyrics that feel as though they were written specifically for the hidden chambers of your heart. It might be a sudden, unexpected message lighting up your screen, carrying the exact dynamic energy of the Knight of Wands we spoke of earlier. Or it might simply be a profound, overwhelming sense of peace washing over you as you lay your head on your pillow, a deep, cellular exhale that tells you everything is going to be all right. Whatever form it takes, recognize it immediately as the universe's loving, undeniable confirmation. The promise is being fulfilled. The ageless, soul-deep love you have been yearning for is not distant, impossible fantasy. It is a present, breathing reality stepping boldly into your orbit. Let go, once and for all, of the arbitrary timelines, the societal checkboxes, and the fearful whispers that have tried to confine your magnificent spirit. Love, in its purest, most divine, and most authentic form, does not look at a birth certificate. It does not count the years. It counts the moments of genuine connection, the shared laughter that echoes in the quiet hours, and the silent telepathic understanding that passes between two souls who have finally found their way home to each other. The person who loves you deeply sees the timeless, ancient quality of your spirit. They see the profound wisdom you carry, and they are utterly captivated by the vibrant, youthful fire that makes you so uniquely, unapologetically Sagittarius. Tonight, you are invited to step into that love without apology, without hesitation, and without the need to shrink a single beautiful inch of who you are. But as we draw this sacred reading to a close, I must gently remind you, my beautiful friend, of a fundamental spiritual truth. The stars incline, but they do not compel. This reading is a map, a luminous, loving guide offered to you by the cosmos, but you, and only you, hold the compass. Your free will is the most powerful creative magic you possess. I invite you to take these words, soak them in, and filter them through the sacred, unwavering lens of your own intuition. Keep what resonates deeply with your soul, what makes your heart expand with hope, relief, and recognition, and gently, lovingly, release anything that does not serve your highest good. You are the ultimate author of your destiny, and the universe is simply here to support, elevate, and celebrate the beautiful story you are choosing to write. If this reading has brought you even a single moment of peace, spark of hope, or a deeper, more profound connection to your own inner wisdom, I warmly invite you to honor this energy by liking this video and subscribing to our channel. By doing so, you are not just supporting this sacred space, you are affirming your own commitment to your spiritual journey. You are telling the universe, I am ready for more, I am open, and I am ready to receive. Please consider sharing this message with a fellow Sagittarius or a loved one who might need to hear this exact reminder today. We are building a beautiful, radiant community of lightworkers, truth seekers, and dreamers here, and I am so deeply, profoundly honored that you are part of it. As you step away from this screen and back into the beautiful, messy, magnificent tapestry of your daily life, I want to leave you with a final, enduring blessing. May your heart be light, knowing with absolute certainty that you are never truly alone. May your path be illuminated by the deep, calming amethyst glow of divine intuition, guiding you safely and gracefully through any shadows. May you feel the fierce, protective strength of the archer within you, always ready to aim your intentions at the highest, most glorious, and most fulfilling targets. And above all, may you feel the overwhelming, unconditional love that surrounds you right now in this very moment, wrapping around you like a warm, impenetrable shield. The waiting is over, Sagittarius. The rebirth is here. tonight changes everything, because tonight you finally remember exactly who you are and what you are worthy of. Go gently, love fiercely, and trust the divine, perfect timing of your life. Until we meet again for your next daily reading, I send you endless blessings, boundless love, absolute clarity, and unwavering strength. You are deeply loved, you are truly seen, you are exactly where you are meant to be. Good night and blessed be.